Today, we're going to be checking out what the world of next-gen Call of Duty means when it comes to Warzone. Checking out Warzone on the next-gen consoles, as I'm fortunate enough to have both the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. Some of the big things I want to look at here is what this leap in technology for next-gen consoles will mean for Warzone and the future of Call of Duty. Specifically taking a look at the improvement in the game graphics and resolutions. Will there be better FPS or even an FOV slider, which we've seen on consoles for Cold War during the beta? And what does it feel like? Is the input delay better? Does the game run better? All of these questions we're going to be checking out in this video. On top of that, released today by accident, I think, is an early look at a Cold War edition to Warzone in the form of a kill streak. We're going to be going in game and taking a look at it ourselves, and then you guys know how you can take a look at it as well, as we are of course so close to the release of Cold War, and coming early December, the full integration of Cold War with Warzone. If you're watching this video right now and you're excited for the next-gen consoles, Cold War, and everything new that's coming over the next few weeks, hit that thumbs up button. Show this video some love and support. If you're new to the channel, this is my COD dedicated channel, so hit the subscribe button. And finally, a big thank you to head over to the Call of Duty store and pop in code ALIA, A-L-I-A, in all capital letters. You can get a shout out like these guys, and it helps support me, so I really appreciate it. Now, as I said, we're going to be checking out Warzone, and I've got both consoles here, so we're going to be starting on the PlayStation 5. When you jump onto your PlayStation 5, sign in, you can go all the way across the right to your game library. You can take a look at all of the games that you own on your previous gen PlayStation consoles as well, and ones that will and won't work. So for example, not quite sure why yet, but Fortnite won't work on the PlayStation 5, and you can see how it works depending on the icons. Spider-Man here is PlayStation 5, and if I go over to Cold War, it says PS4. Fall Guys is also PS4, so you can see if you're basically booting up a PlayStation 4 game that's going to be slightly improved for PlayStation 5, or if it is an original PlayStation 5 base game with all of the new improved features. Of course, what we need to be looking at is this right here. Note the PlayStation 4 icon. You can go ahead and download this and get Modern Warfare, which obviously includes Warzone, running on your next-gen console. So if I go ahead and click it, you can jump straight into the action, except there was a little bit of an update. The good news is, however, I've done the update already on Xbox, and the update is actually doing the same thing for both games. Let me explain. Now, jumping over to Xbox One, you can also go ahead and check out all the games that you own on other Xbox consoles, all linked to your account. So I've downloaded a few of them, some of them being the OGs, and of course, Warzone. What I've already downloaded, which is the equivalent to the file that is downloading on my PlayStation 5, is a brand new high-quality texture pack available for everyone that is jumping in with their brand new next-gen consoles to allow that fidelity, the HDRs, the higher resolutions, which is now capable from all of the next-gen consoles. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump in and start playing and see how it looks and take a look at the in-game changes. The menu's now divided into three options: Cold War, Warzone, and Modern Warfare. If you see my recent video here on the channel, you'll know how all of those three games will be connected for the next year moving forward. So let's jump into Warzone. Oh, also, your Warzone loadouts and your Modern Warfare MP loadouts are now separated, which is something that people really wanted, apparently. Private matches have been added to Warzone as well. A lot of nice features have been added. It also looks like the operators have changed, getting ready for Cold War. They're now no longer in factions. They're just all the Modern Warfare operators, and no doubt there'll then be the Cold War operators as well. And don't forget, all caps, code ALIA really helps me out. Pop it in the store. Okay, so for this testing and to see Warzone in next gen, and to also get a look at that sneaky peek Cold War little Easter egg that was added in early, don't play normal Warzone. Head on down to Battle Royale Practice. So that's what we're going to be doing, and that's what we're going to be jumping into to get a look at what's going on here. Alrighty, here we go. The game looks super crispy. That's for sure. We're going to be heading straight over to Quarry. It's looking really good. I'm actually going to float in the air for a second and bring up the Xbox settings. If we go across the TV and network, you can see we're playing at 4K resolution. Of course, you can play at 120 Hertz if you're using the right HDMI 2.1 cables. Your screen enables it, and the game enables it, obviously. So let's actually land here and just see what the game looks like. With 4K enabled, the high resolution texture pack enabled as well. I obviously play a lot of Warzone actually on PC, and this looks Looks really, really good. The question is there any new settings or anything else that we can take advantage of? So on PC, if we go here, there is options for FOV changes, FPS changes, and of course resolution as well, which is something you don't normally get on consoles, but with next gen, it doesn't look like we can enable anything. I'm gonna spin around right now. Yeah, I can tell you this is definitely nothing above 60 FPS. So the textures and the resolution is definitely improved over previous gen. The loading times is better, and the input delay definitely feels nicer. Something to think about if you are moving over, and those are things that you care about. The game runs nicely. Now, if you haven't seen my recent video, you may not know that actually the integration of Cold War and Warzone is not going to fully happen until December the 10th. And it's also worth noting that I've done some next-gen testing for Fortnite as well. And Fortnite does also run at a higher resolution with some improved graphical abilities and things in the game. But again, no higher FPS, no other in-game changes that you can pick or choose, which seems to be the trend for these games. It appears like the devs need a little bit more time to improve their game. And I will put my hands up right now and say, cross my heart, give everyone a load of Call of Duty points. I bet you 90, 120 FPS will be enabled in Warzone for next gen at some point, just not quite yet. It could be as early as December when Cold War and Warzone get fully integrated. That is a possibility, but just setting your expectations right now with what to expect for next gen Warzone. However, on the map right now in training mode, you may notice a brand new detonation task. This is not available within standard Warzone. That is why I'm in training mode. Otherwise, I'd obviously try and show you it in a normal game. If you go over here, this is a brand new mission. Whether or not it's meant to be enabled yet, I'm not sure, called Detonation. Locate the radioactive drops. We're gonna pick this up. Oh my gosh. Now, if you look at the map, it looks like it's almost not working potentially, except if you've got a very keen eye, you'll notice they've actually got a brand new ability in the bottom left corner. Look at this. Whoa! None of that. I've got myself this thermal active radar, which is tracking radioactive radar, which is tracking some sort of radioactive presence. Now, nukes, radioactivity, big in-game event in Warzone has been teased for a little while now. So let's go ahead and hunt down whatever this little radar is trying to bring us to. Looks like we're getting pretty close to it. Is it in here or is it above us? Oh, maybe it's below here. My gosh. Is this it? Oh, we have found it, ladies and gentlemen, the radioactive cache. This is obviously not a normal chest and potentially will be added into normal Warzone very, very soon. You can see the readings just going absolutely wild. And if we open it up, the very first Cold War integration into Warzone. Are you ready? Ooh, look at this. The RCXD kill streak. Let's go and pick it up. This is so cool. Now, integration of weapons and the full crossover of Modern Warfare Warzone and Cold War Warzone, as I said, isn't meant to be until December, but sometimes they do a whoopsie and things like this happen. Hopefully I don't get killed as I use this. I want to try and kill someone with it. Whoa! Okay, there's still a few people left. Let's call in the RCXD. Okay, detonate is square. You can jump with it as well. And it even has a boost. I accidentally exploded it. Totally didn't mean to explode the RCXD. Let's try that again. All right, here we go. Everyone loves the old RCXD. This thing is honestly not that easy to control. Oh, it's also got minimal battery. I want to see what the boost does. Jeez, it's rapid. Oh, I'm definitely getting someone of this. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Look at that. The kill icon. See that? Oh my gosh, it's released gas as well. I don't think it's meant to be in the game yet. The RCXD has exploded an enemy, released gas. It's honestly a really good kill streak. It could be super, super viable in public Warzone games as well, for getting people out of camping places, filling a room with gas as well. You've heard it here first. It's going to be a great kill streak for Warzone. However, with the lack of FPS and FOV changing options, what do you guys think? Is this enough of a change? Is this worthy of being called Next Gen Warzone or not quite yet? Let me know down below in the comment section. And of course, everything I've showed you guys here will be the exact same pretty much on PlayStation 5 as well. And as updates roll out and new things are added in, we'll see it across the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 as well. So let's first look at Next Gen Warzone. The game looks good. It feels really good. Remember, we are on new consoles here, so the technology is better. We're just waiting for even more stuff to come. And now you look at the RCXD. Check out more videos on screen here. Of course, we've got Cold War coming out this week, and we'll be playing COD Mobile as well. So much is happening. You're going to want to be here on the channel, and I'll see you on another video. Click for more.